So, fuck. Alright, I do have all the plans. But like also, let me do some stretches.
Yeah, get it done. Don't break any windows. Don't bend your knees too much. You know how they say like bear in a china shop?
Oh no, what's that? That is
like a giraffe in a china shop.
We're having a sleepover and we saw Swarm.
Yes.
So that's what we ended up doing last night, and it was a ride.
It was a ride. It was a story. First of all, to the lead.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
What is her name?
Dominique
Fishback. With a name like Fishback. Fishback.
I love it.
You are destined for greatness. If the first part of your last name is Fish.
Memorable name. Also another memorable name. You mentioned it last night. Dej Loaf.
Where in the hell is Dej Loaf?
Yes. That is a memorable name.
Yeah. Loaf.
Fishback. And then Dej Loaf.
Where's Dej Loaf at? I feel like she made the only soundtrack transition that Flo Rida made. Like the only song she had out were on soundtracks.
Got it. I'm trying to remember how her like big song went. I don't.
Let a nigga try me. I'ma get this whole motherfucking family.
Yeah.
And I ain't playing with nobody. I'ma fuck around and I'ma get your body.
Yes.
But she sounded like a third grader.
Yeah, she did.
Remember when did you ever see that clip of Adrian Bailon crying because she sings like a baby?
No, I've never seen that. Ever.
It's not funny. It's not funny. But I think she was talking about how like she wanted to stop doing music because when she sings, her singing voice, it sounds like a small child.
Oh. Yeah. She didn't want to adjust that at all.
That feels like something you can...
I feel like people have new voices all the time. Like everyone, we just listened to Pink's new voice. She had a different voice. People just change.
Yeah, she wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
You know who needs to undergo whatever that process is called though?
Oh, I don't know who you're
SZA. Because what are you saying? I love you so much, but I would love to know what it is that you're saying on your songs. Like, it's getting crazy, guys. I just want more. I want better. Anyway, we're talking about Swarm.
I got caught up in like 1,000 thoughts just now.
Too many things just happened. Okay, so back to Swarm. First episode was great.
Oh yeah, we were like, we need more of this. Like, this is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Intense.
I keep thinking about like all the conversations about sex scenes. Even I brought up sex scenes before in the last one. Like everyone's talking about sex scenes, and I realize there's a good way and a bad way and a like mediocre way to do it.
A sex scene?
Yes. Like sometimes they could just be mediocre. And sometimes it could just be like you're throwing at it because you're like, you don't know where the story's going, so you want to just put a sex scene in there to keep people like retained. And I get it because everybody's attention spans are like smaller and smaller. Did we need that opening scene? Like, did we need it?
People be fucking though.
That's true.
It would make sense. So when that sex scene happened with Chloe Bailey and
Dancing Ages,
and him. It seemed like it was more to tell a piece of the lead story, more so than the sex scene itself.
Yeah.
So to me, it just seemed like something that they added there that would make sense, especially for the character who he is. And Chloe's character.
Okay.
But at the same time, I know that like people just like seeing raw fucking. And so it's like, it doesn't hurt to just like...
It gets the people going, you know. I get it. Girls getting crazy on a Friday.
I don't know. Did you think it was good?
The sex scene? Yeah. I liked it. I loved it. It was great. It was fantastic. Oh my god. I was just like, wait a minute, but I don't want to overthink it too much. It could just be like a good sex scene and then like back to the like
what the sex scene that we should be talking about.
Okay.
Well, sexual scene that we should be talking about is that full on tootin', here with it. When she was
I loved
at,
all that. What was
I don't know. I didn't know what to call it. I was trying to think of a euphemism, but like they all sounded bad.
You said root.
The rootin'. He was a white guy who was real. Like,
oh yeah, the strawberries.
yeah. No, not the strawberries.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
She got paid a rack to sit there and watch somebody jerk off.
Oh yeah. And then she was just eating her chips. I love
Literally dipping her pretzels.
It's like, okay.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh wow. Oh
we
yeah.
should have. Sorry.
Completely forgot.
So I enjoyed the sexual commentary. I enjoyed the fact that she fully, fully tried to get in her pants when she was out at the store.
Oh yeah.
Her sister's man. And she was like, anyway.
Yes.
There was stud representation. Didn't see that coming.
With her hair, when her hair switched up, I was like, oh my god.
That was an amazing piece.
It really was.
That was a fade. That's on her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one. I was like, how do you get the perfect fade like that? Like, it was just so, yes.
It was like this, though.
Yeah.
Like,
it was brought in too much.
It was like it's right here.
Just a little bit expanded.
Yeah, they could have brought it back a little.
Half an inch on each side. Like
yeah.
right here. I want one so bad. I was like, who did the, like, wigs? And her hair, the whole time, I was like, yo, each, like, the little balls, like, her hair always looked so cool.
Her hair was cute.
And the fits, like the...
Let's talk about it.
Whoa! I was surprised, but I was like, how do you always look so good?
You always have a car.
Always.
Pull the bad bitch at the end.
Oh my god, and when that dress when she came down the steps, and the one right before it, the dress in the coffee shop. Mm-hmm. Kiersey, wow. Yeah. And the fucking wardrobe team. Sorry, I lost it.
You look like a cutting board.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
You never sit as if you're making a video. And I don't know what's wrong. Like, imagine there was a production team here and directors and things, and then you did this. They'd be like, what else? So what were your general... There were some holes. This is the most disorganized review. Listen, this is more so just feedback. This is like a brainstorm, more so than like a review.
I need some markers.
Go ahead. Just a stream of consciousness for real. A few holes. She did kill herself. Was that discussed? Did they confirm that?
Oh, Chloe Bailey's character.
Yeah.
What was her name? Marissa. Yeah. So we just don't know. Is that like clear that she killed herself?
And the AI face at the end.
I just really didn't know what was happening. I was so like disoriented.
Like, I'm like, is this some high like bougie vegan black artist shit? Like, is this on some like Solange alien level of art that I'm just like not understanding because I'm like, I like Drake, you know what I mean? Or is this? Whoa. Or does this not just make sense? Does it not make sense?
That was you have such a way of saying things. Like, damn, I get it. Because I don't know either. I was just confused and I was like, oh, okay. The excitement of the first episode didn't match the excitement for the last episode. Like, it only got worse. Like, it only declined and it should have... Like, we got some spikes. There was some... I loved
the
Stud
stripper
Her.
episode?
No, Stud Her was great.
Oh, yeah. The last...
Yeah, I did love that. Like, I enjoyed it. But
I liked the last episode up until the end. Like... Everything that happened, I was like, I'm into this. No. I like this. I like where this is going. And then I was like, okay, I saw that coming. But then the end happened, which I wasn't expecting at all. But also, I felt like there was just a lot of holes. Mm-hmm. And I don't necessarily need a movie to explain itself fully to me as it's happening. But just like, I felt like that was supposed to be a big moment, but I didn't know why.
Yeah.
Like, it just happened. And I was like, okay, this is something, but I don't know what I was supposed to have interpreted up until this point.
The ending felt like going to somebody that everybody loves birthday party, but you don't know them that well, and you have to sing happy birthday. And you're like, oh, y'all love this.
Happy birthday, dear Roger. Happy birthday. But you can't be too loud because then you don't want to be heard that you're singing.
That's like, what the ending felt like. That's exactly that.
You. Literally.
Or like you're at a restaurant and they're like, let's sing happy birthday to this person.
Exactly.
You're like, okay.
It's like, you know, like when you're at Chili's. And so the first episode is when you're at Chili's and you're sitting in the booth and you see the sizzle plate pass you. You're like, ooh, yes. I'm in Chili's right now and I'm feeling the fantasy, right? I could get one of those if I want. I can smell the aroma. I smell those onions. Yes.
Yes.
That was the first episode. Was
yes.
the sizzle plate walking by. And then you just excited, or you wanted the meal.
Like it's coming. Like,
it's happening. The margaritas, they're on the way. But then it just like, the food came out cold, and then it was wrong.
Yeah.
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 And then you had to poop at the end.
At that spot.
At the spot.
Yeah. You couldn't even make it home.
But it was entertaining.
We kept going. I was like, should we go to bed? Should we finish it?
We went to bed so late.
It was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, sleepover.
It was really the main character though. I think she was the one that
Fishback.
Yeah. Her commitment is what kept me wanting to watch.
Yeah. I'd watch her do more things. I want to see that character do more shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. The real story part. Before we get there. Wait, before we get there.
I can't believe you just did that to me.
I'm so
Give me
sorry.
blue balls just now.
I'm sorry. We decided, like, if we were to be a character, who we would be.
Oh.
I'll say mine. I would have been Billy's character, the cult leader, because I feel like that would be easy to act as.
You would just be so intense and like, yeah, I can see it.
Could you?
And Billy did a good job too.
Yeah. Billy
Shout outs to Billy.
Yeah.
No, I can see that for you.
Yeah.
1000%.
And you would be the detective.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's like episode 6 or 7.
Yeah.
With the detective. 1000%.
And then there was like, oh, this is like a real story? Or was it? Or like, I don't know.
So I think they were based on real events. And then they made one storyline encompassing like different pieces of real events.
Oh, I see.
I think.
Okay.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the movie, like, what do you think the movie was about? Like, what was the theme?
It's what I've been saying this whole time. You gotta set boundaries.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people build parasocial relationships with people, and that's like what's so scary about it. It's like people build ideas of celebrities in their minds, and then they can dedicate their entire lives to it. We see people running fan pages and all this stuff, and I think it's a really good story to tell. As like us, we both had like really wild
Experiences.
Terrible, scary, uncomfortable experiences with folks who don't understand boundaries and who can like use you as like a representation and like all this shit. Like your life is representation and your life isn't your own. So that kind of shit is terrifying, and it's a good thriller. So
I was gonna say, or earlier we were talking about the movie, it incorporated social media in a non-corny way.
Yes.
Like, I like the twists. Pretty much this whole thing was based on social media.
Yeah.
Like, none of this could happen without social media.
Yeah.
And I feel like the evils of social media is definitely like a horror theme that's been popping off lately. There was this movie with I cannot think of his name, but basically like his daughter goes missing. I think it's called Missing. But his daughter goes missing, and he's basically like looking at a bunch of live streams and stuff to try and like figure out where she is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But like social media horror movies can be a little corny.
Yes.
But like I appreciated the way that this was inspired and the way that it incorporated social media.
And it's because of the actresses. Dominique Fishback is just a really, really gifted actress. You care about her, you're kind of a piece of shit. But you also are rooting for her at the same time. Leaving those like strippers at that house, I was like, I like looked down, I was like, no, she didn't leave them. She didn't leave them. And you were like, she really left. I was like,
that was wild.
Whoa.
That was wild.
Yo.
It's just wild because like her character just wanted to be accepted so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wanted to be accepted by Nyjah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But I feel like she just wanted to feel normal, and I don't want to use the word normal, but like she wanted to feel normal. And there was actually a point where they played Normal Girl. Do you remember that? There was a point during the show where I feel like they played Normal Girl by SZA.
Yeah, I do remember hearing.
I feel like that.
Yeah.
But
ooh, the soundtrack too was good.
Oh yeah, the sound design.
Yeah.
A1. The makeup and hair team.
The sound design. Yes,
A1.
Yeah.
It definitely gets you thinking about like that one weird girl in the back of the class. Everyone has one. And this was a whole movie with a very extreme glamorized version of that character that we all knew.
Yeah. You're such a weirdo. It just kept coming out.
And she was.
Yeah.
She played weird really well. Like that bitch was weird. And it wasn't in a cartoony way. It was like like I know you.
I've seen this before.
I've gone to school with this person.
Yeah, literally.
This person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she played like damn near 4 different people.
Yeah.
In the show.
That's why.
Go off, bitch. You better work. You did that.
I can't wait to see more of her stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I just didn't know what she was gonna do. When she left those strippers, I was like, okay, I don't know whose side she's on anymore. Like, she's her own independent agent, like, just doing shit.
What do you, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, okay, I love that they cared about fashion, set design, like even the bathroom, again with the sex workers, like that was just beautiful.
Cinematography was
wild. Was gorgeous. Hair was fantastic.
Costume design.
Costume, music, the soundtrack, the sound design. There was just so many other elements that made it a really good thing. But there were times that the story, I got lost. And the ending it didn't give me how much the beginning gave me. I'm still deciding on the sex scene how I felt about it. And so all that included, I'd say a 7.5 for me out of 10.
Yeah. I think that's a good number.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Like a 7.5.
Yeah.
I was entertained. I was genuinely scared.
Yes.
She sold it. Really, everybody sold it. Everybody did a great job on the show. I enjoy all of the little meta moments with like Paris Jackson talking about being Halsey. I appreciated the fact that like they had literal disclaimers telling you, we meant what we said.
Yeah.
We know. We know what it looks like, and it is what it looks like. It is what it looks like. Like literally like disclaimers for every episode. Yes. I like that they doubled down, and I was just like, I appreciate how bold this is.
That's a very good point. I'm gonna go for that reason. I'll go to an 8. Like they stand behind what they did. Like everybody was like, "Yep, this is the movie." Yeah. Or the show. I think it would have been a better movie. I will say that.
Yeah. Facts.
It would have been a better movie. I don't think it needed to be a show. And I think sometimes we like drag things out because we're just trying to like keep people's attention for longer. Like, oh, we got them. Let's keep it going.
Ooh. Like, you know what would be tight?
What?
So like this was very clearly about the Beehive. Allegedly about the Beehive.
Yeah.
If they did like
not the Barbs.
Barbs next.
Oh, okay.
And so like it would be like American Horror Story where it's like same theme but just different people.
Oh my god.
That would be tight. Yo. That would be tight. They need to get Jenny Ortega. Because one thing about my girl Jenny, she gonna act, bitch. I saw Scream.
Did you see it?
I saw it.
It was good?
I think you would like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna go. I was late. I was trying to put a fit together.
I think you would like it.
Okay.
I do.
I'll watch it.
It was cool. It was entertaining.
I'll watch it.
It was entertaining in the way that this was entertaining.
Okay.
It was funny.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, please give us the humor. Like, shit is already so serious. I finally saw, this is hella random, but I finally saw Woman King. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Several times.
Really? It's so beautiful. And I, like, the one thing I wanted was just, like, a little, like, first off, it's the most beautiful movie. Like, I've never cried that much in a long time. And I just felt so much from the performances. Like, everybody acted their asses off. And I was like, I just want one more speck of, like, humor. Like, just give me, a moment to laugh. Yeah. And so, yeah.
That's real. Oh, yeah. The first episode, you were on your seat, girly. So just prepare for that.
Yes.
After the first episode, I was like, ooh. I had the wind knocked out of me. I feel like I need a minute. So, yeah. Let us know what you thought of Swarm.
Yeah. Or
Scream. Or Woman King. Oh, wait, no. This is exclusive.
This is just
people don't comment anyway. It's okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, Patreon don't be commenting. They said, so we gonna take a peek. We gonna see what you're doing. Here's my $5. Here's the 10.
Dang.
Y'all better work.
I love it. Shout out to all of Jade's patrons.
And your members.
Yeah.
Your members are gonna see this.
Yes, they are. They don't say anything over there either. I tried to like initiate a conversation, but I guess
Not you trying to start a conversation.
I was trying. I don't know.
Not you trying to cultivate community
I just
on an online forum.
Bye, y'all.
Adios.
See ya.